Williams, a screen on Jaquez. White drives in, out to Simons. Five to shoot. Back to White. Launches it. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Now here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. Basket's good. Williams has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Jones with the ball. He's covered by Simons. And the Heat, another 3.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Simons against MP. Pass to White. The 3 is up. Rebound Miami. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Oh my goodness, 2 loud points for Bam.
Here's Kuminga. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
MP, the pass to Adebayo, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
And the Bulls shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And it's Simons missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Drains the triple.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Chicago shooting just 38% in this quarter. Jones against Simons. Jones with the block.
Great defense from MP. Those young legs helping him get that block.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
White, good.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Miami has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Simons against MP. From deep. White can't hit.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
There's Simons with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Simons has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, when he's hitting shots from that deep, he is a major threat to the defense.
Williams against Harris. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Harris has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you guys.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And so here is Chicago following the bucket by the Heat. The teardrop. Simons' shot is good.
Oh, Simons has really lit it up tonight, man. They expect this from him. He can score in bunches.
Another bucket. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Simons. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP.
Man, good whistle there.
And you think of players who heat up in a hurry, you got to include Anthony Simons, Tim.
Well, Brian, he's just a bucket getter. He can pull up from any distance, and with the elevation to do a little damage inside as well.
Looking at who's out there now for Miami. Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Harris. Paul George, he's checked in for Jaquez. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Hero. Now here's Simons. 19 points in the game. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. MP way outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Simons passes to Williams. Good on the shot.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Jones. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's Simons outside. Knocks down the triple. Simons got 22 points. And here's Jones from deep. Reeves. And that's not going to go. And so it's Miami way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break.
Hey folks, as we get going with our halftime recap, first order of business, the injury status report.
The Heat without key firepower. With no Norman Powell, someone's going to have to score for them, especially from the range that he does. He's so lethal, guys. I mean, a guy is definitely going to be missed.
Yeah, this is a chance for the other guys on that roster to just shine.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Chicago Bulls.
They are out of sync. Too much individual play. They got to work together to create better looks.
Hard to argue with that, given their field goal percentage here. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And so Simons will bring it up for Chicago. Adebayo and Ware together inside. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's George in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
The shot's good. 21 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Reeves with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Kicks it out to MP. From downtown. And good. There's another. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Simons against Jones. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Simons.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by MP. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter. MP against Simons. Will it go? And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
George with the bucket.
Well, you can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
The Bulls have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And here's Simons outside. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. White, the pass to Simons. Looking to get back on track. Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 24 points now for Anthony Simons. The Heat have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Adebayo passes to Jones. Again! What an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Simons. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Buzelis, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Williams misses. Pass to Ware. Jones from outside. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Now White. He's got 7. Now Williams. Ware covers. Williams passes to Simons. Pass to White. Clock at 4. From the arc. And Anthony Simons good for 3. Simons has got 27.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
From deep, MP. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to White. Chicago passing it around. There's Simons with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. George has got 4 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Reeves. Jones sets a screen. George for 3. Buzelis grabs the board.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Okoro outside. Simons against Jones. Simons passes to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The 2K leaderboard featuring the best shooting team since the break. Number 1, the Heat.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
So it's Miami now. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Simons passes to Okoro. Yep, that one goes. Okoro's got his first basket.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Here's White. Miami making their last shot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Back to Simons. Launches a three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Jones in the post. He's covered by Simons. Adebayo, a screen on Simons. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Okoro on the wing. The shot to stop the run. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Jones. There's the triple. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Simons with it. 30 points in the game. Here's Jones. Soft touch off the glass.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
There's Simons with a three. And it's MP with a rebound. Jones has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And stolen by Jones. By himself. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Simons passes to White. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound, Miami. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by MP. Adebayo's got 27.
I'll tell you what, fast break points have been the story here.
Kick out to White to win the drought. Jones grabs the board.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
I'm coming.
Now here's Simons, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. Pass to Buzelis. 6 to shoot. Outside White. Three-pointer, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
George, good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Buzelis. Pass to White. This one for three. Knocks down the long J. White's got 10.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's Simons. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
Simons passes to Williams. Here's Buzelis. There's Simons with a three. He can't get that one to fall.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And stolen by Adebayo. And yes, another basket. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Pass to Buzelis. They set the screen. Back to Simons, looking to win the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on MP.
That's a tough move inside by Simons, doing everything he could to draw that foul.
A different look for Miami. Harris is checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for George. And it's Hero in for Reeves. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Williams. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Buzelis. Giddy's checked in for Okoro. And Williams is subbed in for White. 5 on the clock. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
On the wing, Simons. And he dunks it down.
Man, oh man, look at that elevation from Simons.
MP outside. It's Jaquez on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jaquez has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And so it's MP making things happen for the Miami Heat. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances. He's checked in for Jaquez. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Williams. Buzelis comes in for Kuminga. Okoro is checked in for Williams. And Simon is subbed in for Giddy. Left side White. Here's Simons, defended by Jones. Outside White. Stolen by Hero. Right side Jones. For 3. Pure from 3-point range. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Jones from outside. And again!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. White for 3. Rebound Miami.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Takes the 3. Jones misses. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 13 shots.
Oh, wow! How about that creativity right there? This is what makes Simon such a handful.
MP shot is good.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And Chicago has possession following the 3-point basket by Miami.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Lets it go. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Simons, right side. Okoro, perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And so Simons will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. From behind the arc, he buries it from three. Simons has got 42 in the game.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Jones from outside. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside White. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Now here's Simons. Pass to Williams. Here's Buzelis. Now here's Simons. He's guarded by Hero. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Jovic. Well, Miami shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Williams, a screen on Hero. Here's White. That one a little long.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's MP. Hands it from the wing.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Here's Simons. Softly drops in the floater. Simons has got 44.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And the basket by MP.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Simons outside, puts up a three. The rebound by MP.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And there's the drive. Can't hit from in close.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
So it's Miami now. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, no. What a sick crossover right there.
And it's Miami's ball. Here's MP. And again, it's Miami converting.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Jones against Simons. Misses the three. From deep three-point land. Off on that one. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what. Give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
A hard-fought win, MP. Basketball is a game of runs. Sometimes winning or losing comes down to which team makes the final run. More than once tonight, the defense, yours especially, kept them from the types of buckets that build a run or keep one going. Your thoughts?
Coach likes to say in every win, there's one stop that sets it in motion.
BA, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Got a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Paul George.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Austin Reeves out there with Jones. And it's George in at the small forward position. I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now, here's Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5, and he banks in the layup.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Here's MP. The shot's good. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Dort. Following the basket by MP. Holmgren can't hit. Here's George. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Capitalizes off the crossover. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the triple drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Jones. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Unloads from 13. And it's SGA missing.
Solid defense there. You are just trying to make an interior shot a difficult shot, and that's what happened.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans, not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Meeting you at the rim. Terrific positioning there by MP to come up with that block.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's George. Nothing on the board. Holmgren with a screen on George.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Kicks it out to Jones. Lets the three fly. And again, Miami with the triple. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And the shot is good. George has got 7 points.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
SGA against MP. And Adebayo throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here is Williams. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Knocked away. That's tipped. On the wing, MP. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 17. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Miami leading by 20. Here's George. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Dort wide open. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
And so MP will bring it up for the Heat. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
And these two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
Here's SGA. The Heat getting the bucket. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Thunder trailing by 21. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for George. Hartenstein passes to Caruso. Here's Wallace. No good on the 3. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Clippers. Reeves gets the bucket.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Outside, SGA. Not as good off the back rim and in. SGA's got 10 points in the game.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And it's SGA missing. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And here is Caruso. Following the three-pointer by MP.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Left side, SGA. Good defense by MP.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Only his first miss after 9 straight baskets today. Oklahoma City shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Reeves the pass to Ware. And here's Adebayo. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Adebayo's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Here's SGA. It's deflected. And here's Reeves outside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Inside. To halt the run. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Hartenstein, such a tough cover on the interior. Knows angles, has great strength and size.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Khalil Ware. Harris comes in for Bam Adebayo. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for George. And it's Tyler Hero in for Austin Reeves.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3
3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
SGA against Jones. Here's Wallace. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bulls was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. You answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter.
Defensive foul.
Alex Caruso out there with Holmgren. Then it's Topic. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Sorber in at the center, locking down the middle.
Harris.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Caruso. Back to Wallace. Shot from 16. It's hauled in by George.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Sorber, guarded by Harris. Sorber with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Jones. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got 42 in the game.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Here's Dort. And the three off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And yes, it's good.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Pass to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Wallace against Jones. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And a deep three from MP. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Jones has got 45 points. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. To end the run. Back to Williams. No good on the triple. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Hero. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hero's got his second bucket.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Williams. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Well, Williams, because of his frame, he's very comfortable operating in the paint. This guy won't settle.
Here's Hero. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hero's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. In the corner, Wallace with it. Off target with his 3.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by George. Oh, Reeves in position. Jones for 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. MP's got 53.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside, Dort. Williams kicks to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Williams against Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Sorber with the bucket.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Here's MP. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
Now Williams. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Great open look there. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition. This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. For 3. Rebound by the Heat. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Outside Williams. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
You know, I wouldn't call Reeves an elite three-point shooter, but Austin is more than capable.
Pass to Sorber. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort with a screen for Wallace. Outside, Dort. That one's off, still out of sync.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Now George. Jones from outside. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here are the Thunder now. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Holmgren is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball. Foul goal.
Hero on the wing. Going inside. And that one, good. Hero's got 8.
And if there's one thing about Hero, he is fearless, loves to attack the rim.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter." I go to work every single day with a smile on my face. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Outside, Dort, clock at 4. The Thunder with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Wallace looking for an opening. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Thunder shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Holmgren outside. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Here's MT. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Holmgren wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Stolen by Jones. Over in the corner, Hero. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's the Miami Heat holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this.
Oklahoma City, 50.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
You take a look at the Heat. They're holding on to that top spot, man. They're consistent and could easily win it all.
Yeah, Kenny, they've earned the Shaq stamp of approval. And, you know, I don't just give that to any team.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this game. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up with the Heat. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Jones is out there with Austin Reed. And it's George in at the small forward. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his fourth rebound in this one. SGA against MP. Now here is George. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Ware. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Ware's got his first points of the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Dort passes to Holmgren. Poked away. Stolen by Reeves. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And George with the stuff.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Bounce pass from SGA. Here's Holmgren. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
Here's Adebayo. And another basket for Miami.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And good, and he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Shoots from 12. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Heat have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. And Adebayo throws it down.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Pass to Williams. The three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his fifth rebound in this one.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Holmgren. And Adebayo sends it back. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Dort's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. Here's Jones. And there's another one for the Heat.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
Dort finds Williams. Holmgren in the corner. And that time, also a missed shot. And so, MP will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Oklahoma City shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Holmgren with a screen on Jones. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the 7-footer. SGA's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren the pass to Dort. A 3-ball. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Dort. Holmgren's got 21 in the game.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Hartenstein. Fires the 3. He is hauled in by Paul George. Miami's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
From Paul George.
Here's Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, this is the kind of toughness we've come to expect from Hartenstein, especially in the painted area.
And the basket by Jones.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, nice decision by Chet Holmgren there. He is very capable of finding the open man and putting it on time and on target.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Tobias Harris is checked in for Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez comes in for George. And it's Tyler Hero in for Austin Reed. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
And the basket by Jones.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Miami with a three. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
Outside Williams. Back to SGA. And Adebayo sends it back.
Oh, great instincts from Bam. Such a high IQ defender.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And here's MP for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. The Thunder shooting 40% from the field. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so MP will bring it up for the Heat. 16 feet away. Again, the Heat good for 2.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. Then for the Thunder, was checked in. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jalen Williams. And for the Thunder, their shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 23 points.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year. And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
To the inside. Here's Hackett. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point land, again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's SGA, and he gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Zhang is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the 3. Here's Dort. Miami grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Harrell has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Caruso finds Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Sorber. Here's Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Caruso's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jones nets for 2, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
This one for 3, and Jones pulls it down. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Basket counts.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Williams, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
He gets it in there.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Caruso looking for an opening. Dort misses.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Hero gets a screen from Jones. From the corner. Good. He hits the jump shot. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Outside Williams. Outside Dort. Hero brings the double team. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Thunder making a switch here. Purdue's checked in.
Number 38.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Caruso sets the screen for Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the basket by Jones.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Looking to get back on track here for the 3. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got 3 assists tonight. The Heat have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the 4th. A perfect 6 for 6.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Williams against Harris. Out to Wallace. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Hero. Here's the 3. No good. Only a second miss and 10 attempts from the floor. Outside Williams. Launches it. And it's MP with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Purdue got a hand on it. And even 3-on-3 break. Taken away by Williams. Over in the corner, Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. The offensive rebound. Harris's shot is good.
Accepting more and more responsibility over the years. Harris recognizing how good and valuable he is offensively on the backboard.
Williams double team. And here's Purdue. Pass to Wallace. Takes it off the glass.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And here's Miami. They're on a 16-7 run. Harris dishes to MP. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
All night. He just won't let up.
The Thunder shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Williams. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Hero gets a screen from Jones. Lets it go with the 3. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Purdue. Wallace against Jones. Releases from 15. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jones up top. Wallace covering. And the basket by Jones.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Tyler Hero. Hero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Williams with the ball. Over in the corner, Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Puts it up. Hits it again. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wallace misses. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. On the basket by Jones.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Oklahoma City shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Williams. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's MP. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Good shot right there by MP. I like when he seeks out his offense.
Here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Sinks the triple.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
So it's Miami now. Crosses over. MP again.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
The Thunder shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Wallace, the pass to Purdue. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Knox, he's checked in for Miami. Hield comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Purdue. Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Pass to Williams. Dort a screen on Hield. Dort left side. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
3 points.
Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. SGA's got 16 points here in the second half.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein, and it's good for 2. And it's 6 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
The drive by MP, and he drops in the way up off the glass.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good defense by MP. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Here's SGA. Quick shot there, and it's off target. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Williams. Dort, the open look. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Heat on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Now here's Jones. Harris outside. Puts up a deep three. And it's Jones, that time on the assist from Tobias Harris.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Watching you play tonight, MP, it looked like you were more...
Hey, man. Block shots get...
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And so long, everyone.